Have you ever wondered how one of the most powerful empires in history rose from a small Anatolian state to dominate 3 continents for over 6 centuries, only to crumble in the face of modernization? Today, we unravel the epic tale of the Ottoman Empire, a story of ambition, conquest, resilience, and eventual decline. Grab your coffee, settle in, and let's dive deep into the fascinating history of the Ottoman Empire. Our story begins in the late 13th century. Anatolia was a patchwork of small Turkish principalities, known as beyliks, struggling to survive amidst the collapse of the Seljuk Sultanate and the ever-looming threat of the Byzantine Empire. Among these was a small and relatively obscure state ruled by Osman I, a leader whose vision would lay the foundation for one of history's most influential empires. Osman's strategy was simple yet brilliant: unite fragmented Turkic tribes and capitalize on the weakening Byzantine frontiers. Through calculated alliances and military campaigns, Osman established a foothold in northwestern Anatolia. And so, in 1299, the Ottoman Empire was born. The Ottomans didn't stop at mere survival. Under Osman's successors, particularly his son Orhan and grandson Murad I, the empire expanded rapidly. Key victories over the Byzantines and Balkans bolstered Ottoman power. But it was Mehmed II, known as Mehmed the Conqueror, who forever changed the course of history. In 1453, after a brilliant military campaign and the use of innovative tactics, including massive cannons, Mehmed captured Constantinople. Renaming it Istanbul, he transformed the city into the capital of the Ottoman Empire, marking the end of the Byzantine Empire. This conquest was more than a military triumph. It was a symbolic victory that solidified the Ottomans as a dominant world power. Fast forward to the 16th century, and the Ottomans were at the height of their power. The reign of Suleiman the Magnificent, often considered the golden age of the empire, saw unparalleled territorial expansion and cultural achievements. Under Suleiman, the empire stretched from Hungary in the west to the Persian Gulf in the east, and from the gates of Vienna to the heart of North Africa. But it wasn't just about military conquests. Suleiman's era was marked by a flourishing of arts, architecture, and legal reforms. The iconic Suleimani Mosque in Istanbul and the codification of Ottoman law stand as enduring legacies of this period. The empire became a melting pot of cultures, with advancements in science, literature, and trade. But no empire remains invincible forever. By the late 16th century, cracks began to appear. A series of weak sultans, coupled with corruption and mismanagement, weakened central authority. Military setbacks, such as the failed siege of Vienna in 1683, marked the beginning of territorial losses. The rise of European powers, coupled with the Industrial Revolution, placed the Ottomans at a disadvantage. European colonial expansion and advances in military technology outpaced the once mighty Ottoman armies. Meanwhile, internal struggles, including revolts and economic instability, further eroded the empire's strength. The 19th century saw desperate attempts at modernization. The Tanzimat reforms sought to centralize administration, introduce modern education, and reform the legal system. Railways, telegraphs, and modern military tactics were adopted to catch up with European powers. But these reforms often faced resistance from conservative factions and didn't fully address the empire's systemic issues. Meanwhile, nationalist movements within the empire's diverse population, Greeks, Serbs, Arabs, and others, threatened its unity. The empire became known as the sick man of Europe, a term used to describe its weakening state. World War I was the final nail in the Ottoman coffin. Aligning with the Central Powers, the empire faced devastating defeats. The 1916 Arab Revolt and the Allied powers' advances carved away its remaining territories. By 1918, the Ottoman Empire was effectively dismantled. In 1923, Mustafa Kemal Ataturk declared the establishment of the Republic of Turkey, marking the end of the Ottoman era. Yet, the legacy of the empire lives on, from its architectural marvels to its impact on culture, politics, and the modern Middle East. And so, the Ottoman Empire, a story of rise, resilience, and collapse, remains one of history's most captivating sagas. Its lessons echo in our modern world, reminding us of the complexities of power and the impermanence of empires.